I know we don't talk a lot of high school recruiting in the middle of the season, but I'm hearing some legitimate sources that Bryce Underwood may flip from LSU to Michigan. Obviously, he's from Michigan, despite him looking me in the face at the On3 Summit and saying he's not going to Michigan because they haven't had any elite quarterbacks. What a slap on both sides of my face. Are these legitimate rumors here, or is he going to stay committed to LSU?
So I think he stays committed to LSU. I think what's happening, Cone, is First of all, Bryce Underwood hasn't even taken a visit to Michigan since July of 23. So he has not even visited Michigan's campus since Sharon Moore's been the coach. That's a lot of ground to make up in 5 weeks before the early signing period. And there's a lot. Look, I mean, what he told you all at the On3 thing. I watched that interview. I think there's some reality to it. He has a great relationship with Joe Sloan, LSU's offensive coordinator. They've done a great job building that relationship, and I think there's something to it. Like, Cone, you know this, man. Like, the Michigan man life, like, that's not for everybody.
No.
And I think, like, as much as Michigan people take pride in it, and you should, not everybody will. Similarly, like, LSU's kind of got this swagger about them. You know, you got Odell on the sideline. You got Jefferson doing the gritty every Sunday in the
Jaden's
NFL.
balling in the NFL right now.
Like, there's something to that, and I think he wants to play in the SEC. Like, this is, I mean, I've never had a conversation with Bryce Underwood. I'm just telling you everything I've ever heard or been told with anybody associated with that. There's a lot of football reasons and life reasons and everything that he wants to be at LSU. So I think they get it across the finish line, man. But I understand if you're Sharon Moore, I mean, how do you go to your fan base and boosters losing that kid out of your state without saying, hey, look, we tried?
No, I think that's the play. NIL. That's the play. They're at least trying. They're proving they're playing the NIL game. I mean, I've heard that, you know, Jimmy Harbaugh wasn't that big on him. He wasn't that big on Jim Harbaugh, but now that it's Coach Moore, they're at least making a play at him. At least, and I think, you know, Dave Portnoy is involved now with a lot of the NIL stuff. At least they can say, hey, we made a play at this guy, regardless if that's their guy.
Well, you know who wins in all this? Bryce Underwood. Let's start leveraging NIL, buddy.
I mean, I just want to know how LSU keeps getting all these night games.
Yeah, no, it's you and Lane Kiffin both.
What
it's
about that one,
secretly. Hey, YouTube, what's up? Appreciate you being here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's the American thing to do.